Hey everybody, what's up? I think it's working again. Sorry about that. I guess I've lost connection with my Wi-Fi or whatever. So to start over, I'm on the YouTube gaming app doing kind of a live winter sowing update. It's raining here a lot. It's raining harder. I might have to actually stop this, but I wanted to do a update on the winter sowing because so many people ask about it, and I love winter sowing so much it's not even funny. Also, if you already watched the other video, which I'm not sure if it even posted or not, so who knows. I just had like oral surgery yesterday, so hopefully I don't sound too funny, but my mouth is really hurting. So anyway, without much further ado, let's just get on to this. Taking a look at some of this stuff. First up, I have this flowering tobacco, and like I said, it's embarrassing how much I put in there. It's way too much. Don't do this. This is not, like, that's way too much. Anyway, but obviously it germinated really great. This was started on, I don't want to dump it out. I think it looks like February 26th. I mean, I'm just going to plant that out in a clump. Shouldn't be any problem. I also have this alpine strawberries. Got the helicopters in it still. There's a huge maple tree over in my backyard, and all it does is drop helicopters. I think some people call these maple keys. I've always called them helicopters. But literally all it does is drop these all the time. These don't look like they've grown very much, and I need to plant them pretty soon. I think I'm going to put them in a container probably. These are from January 4th. Moving on. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise. My neighborhood is not the quietest place. I actually always get worried when I have the bird cam up because it's like, there's no telling what y'all might hear, seriously. Up next, I have some of these Tennessee red peanuts. I started these not too long ago because these are frost sensitive. 328. Whenever this stuff that's frost sensitive, when I have them in winter sowing containers, anytime it's going to frost, I cover them up with a frost blanket or stuff like that just to keep them safe. As you can see, these look pretty good. I have to start these early because my season is not quite long enough. I feel like I should mention also, like, even though I'm showing you guys like one container of these, like, I have multiple containers. Like, that's not the only container of peanuts I have. I have tons over there. Can't really see them. Up next, this is something completely new to me. This is indigo. I thought it would be cool to grow some indigo and see what it looks like. This is from 226. You can tell it's huge. I don't really know much about indigo. I know it loves hot weather, and I know it doesn't mind being winter sown. So I guess we'll have to wait and see how that transplants and if that works or not. So that's another one. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. Hopefully this is working. No clue. I'm guessing it is because there's me in the corner, sideways. Now this one is a huge achievement for anybody who's ever tried it. Cathedral Bells. They are a pain to germinate. I started these on 323, and here they are. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they're actually growing. I'm so excited. So excited. Apparently, even though the package says 50-degree nights, apparently they seem to like it a lot hotter, which would make sense because I think they're native to Mexico, but don't quote me on that. I really need to figure out how this works. I have no idea how this works, guys. No idea. I'm just pushing buttons. Oh, there it is. Awesome. Hello, one person watching. Shout out to you. You're awesome. Now I don't know how to get that off there. Like, how do I get this off here? Let's just try hitting this again. Well, what do you know? I'm learning. This is fun. It's like teaching your grandma to use, like, a cell phone for the first time. I know. Embarrassing, right? This is my shizo. I guess that's how you say it. I started this on 2/2, so February 2nd. I've never grown this before. It's Parrilla, I think is another name for it. I think it's used for pickling things. And my cat's over there staring at birds. I gotta make sure he doesn't eat a bird while I'm out here, so that would make me very angry. Anyway, I think this is supposed to like the hot weather. We'll see. Obviously it does well in winter sowing containers. I need to transplant these pretty soon. They're getting way too big. All this stuff is getting way too big, but it's just been raining so much, like, I don't know what to do. I think it's been raining for the past, like, week and a half straight. Hold on a second, I gotta go reach for something. Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. I'm just, like, in this little teeny tiny corner, trying to stay dry while it rains. Alright, what is this? Let's see, this is Tornado Red Celosia. I like this Celosia because it's that big kind of like brain crested Celosia. The reason I started it in a container is because there weren't very many seeds. This is the only container I have of it. And anytime I get a package that doesn't have very many seeds, I go ahead and slap it in a container. Pretty much, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I got my money's worth. Most of the Celosias that you get are, you know, you can just direct sell them and it's no big deal. So there's that. That's exciting. That one's like a burgundy. Let's see, what else do I have here? Let me see if this thing's still working. Unable to check the status. Okay, well, we'll just believe that it's working, whatever you say. Let me look. We have, these are the Spanish Mammoth peppers. These were started on February 2nd also. Now with my peppers and tomatoes, I went ahead and I pre-germinated them in the house with, you know, the paper towel and the heating mat and all that. But you can see, and then I put them outside into the containers, and you can see it did really well. I actually had a batch of tomatoes that I sold to somebody. He was like, just let me have it, I'll pay you. And I was like, oh, okay, why not? But I kept the peppers, and this is the size they are right now. I mean, obviously, it looks good to me. That's transplant size, and it's about time to transplant. Technically, my last frost date isn't until the first week of May, but I've been planting stuff. I'm just rolling the dice. I guess I like to gamble. I don't know. So, there they are. I need to separate them. I should have separated them. If I separated them, they probably would have been a lot bigger. You can see they have a lot of holes in their leaves. I've had a lot of trouble with slugs this year. It used to be I never had trouble with slugs, but I've had so many slugs this year it makes me want to like scream or something. I know there's things you can do to get rid of them, but I don't know. I just figure let them eat and hopefully they'll just go away or something. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, hold on a second. I gotta go over here and grab another bottle. Okay, I'm back. I had to grab another bottle. I think I saw, did I see something? I don't know, my little messages disappear too fast. I think I saw somebody talking, which is good. Is anybody even watching this? Hello, 3 people, how are you? Anyway, here's another one. If you've ever tried to grow mint indoors, it can be a giant pain because they take a really long time to germinate. Usually mint takes about, I don't know, like at least a month or so to germinate. But obviously when you winter sow them, they love it. So I have actually 3 containers of mint that look just like this. I don't know what I'm going to do with the mint. I don't know what I thought I was going to do with the mint, but it smells nice. The thing about mint is it's kind of, you can't grow certain varieties from seed. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining this. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. Hey, I'm good, thanks. But like if you have an apple mint that you really like and you want seeds from it, it's not going to be true to seed. These are kind of like a sweet spearmint. It's just kind of variation. I seeded these on January 22nd, so a long time ago, but they're doing great. And I put way too many in there. I'm never gonna learn. I don't know. Ah, I just dropped it. Do not pay attention. Just ignore that I dropped that. No big deal. Ooh, yeah, I love mint tea. I love mint everything. Like, seriously. Too much mint? No, sorry. Alright, let me move some of these. Alright, we have... I really hate how the comments come up sideways, but it's the only way that I can do it so that it's landscape. Like, if I turn my phone the other way, you know, like right side up, it'll have the black bars, and I don't like that. This is Shasta Daisy. These were planted on January 26th. I mean, not much to say. They look great. I did a better job of only putting a few seeds in this one. But I have a bunch of these, so we'll have Shasta Daisies everywhere. Sounds good to me. This is a bell pepper mix that I did. I sprouted it, pre-sprouted it. And then this one is from my second sowing from 319. So you can tell even the 319 winter sowing of this is actually like really big and looks pretty good. So winter sowing is awesome. I know I say it all the time, but I love it. I'm not really the most, I don't know, green-thumbed gardener. And yeah, I just get excited when things grow. Who can guess what this is? Anybody? Anybody? I don't know how many people are even watching this. 3 people? Anybody know what this is? It's my lavender. Look how big these are. This is so exciting. I planted 20 lavender seeds and I got like 14 seedlings. That's amazing. These were planted on... I didn't write it down. Good job. I didn't write it down. I want to say it was like 1-4 or 1-6. It was like one of the first things I planted. Lavender are notorious for being hard to germinate, okay? And these look awesome. They look so awesome. It's not even funny, guys. I have to whisper because my neighbor just came out. I don't like... It's kind of creepy. Anyway, no. These look really great. And they smell great already. I can't believe that they smell like lavender already. I'm so excited. I can't wait to put this in my herb container. I can't wait. They do kind of look like rosemary, don't they? I agree. I would have said rosemary if I didn't know either. No, I'm so excited. Alright, hold on. I gotta stand up and find another thing. Hello. That's awesome. Okay, this is, what is this? Tomato. I know it's a tomato. Heirloom tomato mix, 312. So this is from the second batch that I had, and this is from March 12th. So pretty big already, pretty good. This was a winter sowing container, and I transplanted into a cup. That's the only reason it's into a cup. So looks pretty good. I know a lot of people are skeptical about winter sowing tomatoes, and I think it works, so I'm gonna keep on doing it. We have, what is this? I think it's Gaillardia. Ooh, yeah, Gaillardia. This is from February 2nd. Nice and big and fluffy. I have multiple containers of these. These are huge. These are definitely gonna bloom and look pretty nice. So I'm actually really excited that I have these because I'm always looking for filler plants. Let me see what else I have here. Okay, this is a new one. This is called Wild Daga. I'm not sure if that's how you say it or not. This is from March 23rd. This is, there were only 10 seeds. It looks like I got, I don't know, maybe 3 to germinate in there. These are kind of like a really tall, I think lion's tail is another name for them or something like that. They're really tall. Never seen them before. Apparently they're kind of spiky. Your guess is as good as mine. I really have no idea what to expect with these. I think they get to like 4 to 6 feet tall. I don't know how well they transplant. I don't know anything about them, but here they are. I don't know. You tell me. Alright, we'll do a couple more. I have some cotton. You can see this guy. He's a cotton plant. I've transplanted most of my cotton already because, like I said, I mean, I'm kind of just rolling the dice with our frost date because I'm ready to get the garden started. I have a couple more and then we'll be done. This is Roselle. This is called Zinger Hibiscus. It's the Roselles you make Roselle tea with and things like that. These are kind of tricky to germinate when you put them into a winter sowing container. They love heat, but they rot really easily, which is not good. But they did great this year. And these are another one that are kind of like, I don't want to say tropical, but I need a start on it because my season isn't long enough, so I have to start them in containers and keep them away from frost. But these leaves are so pretty when they get big. I'm excited to show you guys that, and the flowers are awesome too. So, yay, Roselle, we're so excited. I'm so excited. Alright, and we have, okay, this should be an easy one. Who can guess what this is? I'll let you look at it. I put way too many in there. Oh Lord, look at that. That's way too many. I have about 4 containers like this. Anybody? Anyone? Is anyone watching? 4 people. Come on, you know this. Am I going? Oh, I wish I knew how to spin it into yarn. I have no clue how to do that. That sounds like so cool. I've used it for like quilt batting before, and it's like really neat. I might do that again this year. Anyway, this is basil, and it's got helicopters everywhere. Listen, I might as well start like a maple tree farm. I'm like whispering because it's my neighbor's maple tree and he's outside staring over here. I'm like such a creep talking to myself in the backyard. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Anyway, basil. This is sweet basil and it smells so good. It's so fragrant. Can y'all smell that? Here. Everybody smell. Ready? Anyway, it's sweet basil and it's so fragrant and delicious and amazing. And I need to plant these in my herb containers. And I'm also going to be interplanting them with my tomatoes. That's about it for now. I hope this was helpful, and I hope, I don't know, hope you try winter sowing. I think it's totally worth it. All these containers over here are just basically repeats of things that I already have, so, that I've shown you. And a lot of stuff is already in the garden, and I think there's somebody pulling into my driveway. I'll let you guys go. Bye guys. I don't know how to turn this off.